snuggle up, everyone.
Snuggle up anymore?
Just walk, just walk.
Okay, good. I'd put your phones away from now. Just, we'd prefer to get a few shots without the phones in.
Walk in through the door.
Yeah, explain to them where the areas that are done and
Hello?
Well,
Yeah. Turn left.
do it then. One second. Did you ring us? Put the phone on. Put it on the table. Make up.
Almost looks like he's burned alive.
How are you feeling, Paddy?
Beautiful.
Very nervous.
My mouth out like
The chances of him on the back of the seat for the room.
it's too small for me.
Wrong place.
I do my patient too.
Most of it.
Yeah. I get 50-50. I get Asian, African, all sorts.
Shall I take your flowers and you get your hands free? Okay. No, it's not done. You need to go between your dad and My name is Helen Bacon and I'm a Deputy Superintendent Registrar for Worcestershire, and all this fancy title means is I have the privilege and the pleasure of conducting your ceremony today. With me is my colleague Eleanor. She has the very important task of recording the marriage in the official register, preparing the marriage certificate and then presenting it to the couple at the end of the ceremony. So we're here today to witness the joining in marriage of Paddy and Caitlan, and on their behalf I welcome you all. I know it means a great deal to them that you can be here today to share in the happiness on this occasion. For those of you that have not attended a civil ceremony before, I'm just really briefly going to explain what's going to happen. The first acting words, which will legally make them husband and wife, and then in time-honoured fashion we'll exchange wedding rings. First of all, I have to tell you that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. Okay, but before we go any further, I just need you both to confirm your full names. So Paddy, you first, please.
Paddy John Maloney.
Thank you. And Louise Maloney. Thank you very much. One of the historic traditions in the wedding ceremony is the giving away of a loved one. And today, this act is seen as a symbol of support from her family and a promise of continued trust and affection from them. So Thomas, if I could ask you to take your daughter's right hand, please. Okay. So do you, Thomas, give Caitlan to be married today to Paddy?
I do.
Thank you very much. You'd like to hand her hand across to Paddy? Okay, you can take your seat. Thank you very much. Put your hands where you're nice and comfortable. And you will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong dedication to each other. However, if any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, he or she should declare it now. Well, that's a good silence. Right, that one. I think we're safe to move on. So, before you're joined in matrimony...
Everybody in hesitation, ladies.
Before you're joined in matrimony, it's my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you are both about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. So I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other here today.
I do solemnly declare,
That I know not
as I know not,
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment,
why I, Paddy Joe Maloney,
or I, Paddy Joe Maloney,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Caitlan Louise
to
Mom.
Caitlan Louise Mont.
Hold on. Know not
That I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Caitlan Louise Mom,
why I, Caitlan Louise Mahon,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Paddy Joe Maloney.
to Paddy Joe Maloney.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the couple have declared that they are indeed free to marry each other. So you have both gathered about you those whom you love. You've invited them here today to receive their encouragement and their support and to celebrate with you at this special time. So I ask you now, in the presence of this company, Paddy, do you take Caitlan to be your wife? Do you promise to comfort her and love her, rejoice with her through good times, respect and cherish her, and you promise to remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
So Caitlan, do you take Paddy to be your husband? Do you promise to comfort him and love him, rejoice with him through good times, respect and cherish him, and you promise to remain true to him for the rest of your lives together? So the moment has come for the couple to make their marriage contract with each other, and these are the words that will make them husband and wife. So can I ask you please to stand? If you two like to turn and face each other.
I can't.
If you can. It doesn't matter if you can't. That's it. You need to hold hands if you like. Okay? So Paddy, you go first and say the words to your beautiful bride. I, Paddy Joe Maloney,
I, Paddy Joe Maloney,
take you, Caitlan Louise Morn,
take you, Caitlan Louise Mont,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Okay, if you can say please. I, Caitlan Louise Morn,
I, Caitlan Louise Mahon,
take you, Paddy Joe Maloney,
take you, Paddy Joe Maloney,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
So for Paddy and Caitlan, getting married today is the proud confirmation of the love, the respect and the true friendship that they have for each other. And together they'll be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. Through their vows, they've made a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. Marriage is not always an easy path. It requires devotion, the ability to listen, the wisdom to know when we are wrong, but most importantly of all, the strength to put things right. So we've now come to the exchange of rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the vows that you have both just made. The wedding ring is the unbroken circle symbolising unending and everlasting love, and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises that you have both just made. So Nico, this is your big moment. If you can go for Paddy Caitlan's ring, that's lovely. Okay, third finger of the left hand, just hold it on the tip of her finger. That's it, and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in the presence of our family and friends,
in the presence of our family and friends,
as a symbol of our marriage
as a symbol of our marriage
and a celebration of our love for one another.
and a celebration for our love for one another.
That's it, and gently slide the ring on. Okay, Nico, if you can offer Caitlan Paddy's ring, please. Third finger of the left hand. Okay, just hold it there, that's perfect. And repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in the presence of our family and friends
in the presence of our family and friends
as a symbol of our marriage
as a symbol of our marriage
and a celebration of our love for one another.
and as a celebration of our love for one
That's
another.
it, perfect. Okay, can I just slide the ring on? It's warm in here, fingers swell with me. So, Paddy and Caitlan, today you have promised that you will love and care for each other for the rest of your lives. In the presence of your witnesses, your family and your friends, you have made the declarations required by law and your own solemn promises to one another. Never let anything destroy the feelings that you have for each other today, and may no failure or misfortune ever part you. It now gives me the absolute greatest of pleasure to declare you are husband and wife. And Paddy, you may give your bride a kiss. I think that deserves a round of
What?
Any errors that you notice later on, that's £90 to put right, so make sure it's correct for me now. Sign along that dotted line, there's an £8, so mind your suit. This one here. Lovely, that's a nice easy one for me to read. Lovely, thank you. Just check there's no ink on your fingers. Perfect. Okay, so please come and have a seat. Would you like to assist your wife? Just take a seat. There you go. Push the chair.
the chair. It says yeah, push the chair.
I've got the chair. There we go. You go on to that side. You do? Yeah. So if I can have Nico, please. And here's the wings. Exactly right, thank you. Who's your other witnesses? So last but by no means the usual signature along that line.
Then look at each other. Look at each other again for me. I missed it. Do it again. Beautiful. How about a kiss? We don't do kisses? A peck on the cheek will do fine. There we go.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for work for today. You two have signed it, your witnesses have signed it, and Helen and I have signed it. So I can confirm you are indeed legally wed, and this is what you take away to prove it all today as well. So that is presented to the bride, traditionally. As a
Okay. Don't make a line over there.
This line here, this line.
On hot wings.
Not one of us got it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we can have a very loud clap and a cheer, please, for the new Mr. and Mrs. Maloney.
Eyes to the camera, guys.
Keep walking, keep walking.
I keep walking, I might.
Clean the one.
Grandparents on that side.
Oh, it's in the case in the door. There, it's like yours.
Behind the arm.
Yeah, it's in the...
You just had it on me.
No, I said it on the floor. What is it? It's flower.
Stand there, Carl. Stand the children laughing at
Oh, not mine. Hey, stop moving. Not moving.
Well, you fed everybody.
Okay. Can I get everybody behind? Anybody? Boys, can I get you behind?
I'm sure you are, but...
Now, what I'd like to try to do...
What do you think he was thinking? He's not that much bigger than me. Let's sell the platforms on to, right?
Here now, please. You guys all step right.
Just stand here because you're having left. Yeah. You guys.
Boys, can I move you out the shop? Snuggle in a little bit, boys. Congratulations, everybody. Big smile.
Yeah, look at me, yeah!
Take it.
Nice to meet Shirley. One more. Great. We'll get Paddy and the bridesmaids.
Yeah, but you know what I wanted to take as well?
Shirley.
Okay, big smiles, boys. Can you turn the collar down on your coat?
Well, video.
Okay, I need big, beautiful smiles, people. As we've just been shot. Put these up. Anyone wants to have girls this side and boys this side.
What?
Well, see, you are at the wedding, Donna Kate, aren't you? Because I'm here for you. Look, sorry, Kate. Stop taking them
You're causing the bad scene here, Paddy.
Eyes to me. Well done, people.
Come here, Marky. Come on. No. Come on, I want you ladies. Come here, Granny. Come on. Your nan. Yeah, let's get on it. Let me see.
Take a photo then. Have take a photo, it's alright.
Come on, come on.
Take one photo.
Alright, you're from them, man.
I probably feel like slapping you.
Over here, come on.
Shout your nanny then, come on.
Look at your gaga.
Where are you crying from?
Every time.
Surely.
Who's done? Who's crying, please? Who's crying? Just done. Who's crying?
This man is getting me nervous for the week. You better make it up in the arse.
Hey, go to your nanny then. Hey, your nanny's coming. My father's grave. I've never seen an evil young fella new in my life. You see how spiteful he is?
Girl, in front, that's it, sweet. There you go, sweet.